Oh, I didn't see the red thing. That must have come in after I took off.
Well, we made this.
Good morning.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Toad Hall Morning Show.
A little late, but better late than never, I guess.
That's right. I haven't seen Annette in a week.
Yeah.
So we're trying to catch up and we're trying to gather things and we're trying to get everything ready for you guys. And here we are, morning show. What's going on, guys? Everyone's chiming in, piling in from wherever. We got a few things. Of course, we got birthdays. We got listening parties and T-shirts and new merch. This Thursday is 815 Day.
Oh, it is.
2 days. For those of you who don't live locally, 815 is our area code, and the whole city does a celebration.
Mm-hmm. I saw that when I first walked in. I didn't pay too much attention, but we've got those little cards again this year.
Yeah, it's like a kindness project, I think is what they call it. So you take a card and you do some act of some nice act or whatever. We're doing that again this year. Plus, there's sales and merch stuff. So we got all sorts of stuff going on.
Wow. I'll have to catch up on what happened in the last week. I walked into the store. It's like, holy cow. Some stuff's been done around here. Things have been added. Things have been moved. Huh.
A lot happens in a week.
It does. It never happens when I'm here, it seems, though.
I think that's
when I come
different.
back in, it's like, boom.
I think that's because it's like that. What's that effect? We see it every day. Progress seems slow.
Yeah.
You see it over a longer period of time. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Hopefully, yeah. It looks really nice so
Whatever
far.
that effect is.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's working.
What do you got? What's on your plate?
Oh, I got the usuals, you know.
Let's go on. Start with that.
I don't have too many just for national. What day it is today? I have to shout out to my son on this one. It's National Left-Handers Day.
Your son's left-handed?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, you know, I got a little tendency. I remember the first time Nick asked me, "Are you left-handed?" I said, "No." Why? He said, "You're counting money with your left hand."
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, that's how I deal cards too. So I've got some of that. I can't deal cards with my right hand. I have to deal, and that's how I count the money out of the
With your right hand?
I'm right-handed. Yeah, I've got some things that are left-handed. So National Filet Mignon Day and National Prosecco Day. Prosecco, however you want to pronounce that. Swedish wine stuff.
Prosecco, okay.
So that's about it for what day is it today.
Man, that's a weekday.
Well, there's other stuff.
Prosecco and
I mean, there's a lot of birthdays in the show.
Left-handers, I guess that's
I should have gone up to tomorrow's or something, but that's all. That's okay.
It's all right. They're not all going to be ice cream day.
They're not going to.
It feels like
in my life,
cream.
it is.
It's
Every
like
day is ice cream day, regardless of, it could be 20 below zero. As long as I, can turn the heat up in the house to be a nice, comfortable 70, I can have ice cream.
There you go.
That's what happens. What do we have for birthdays today? That's kind of slim, too. We'll start with yesterday's birthdays.
What you got?
I've got a couple. So, yesterday was Buck Owens' birthday, 1929 to 2006. So, there he is. Anybody looking for a copy of this? We do have 2 copies available at $26.
Those are new, too.
Yeah, these are new sealed. Correct. Big one yesterday, Mark Knopfler, born in 1949. I didn't have time to dig through. We probably had some of.
Oh, we have a bunch of Dire Street stuff.
No, I mean of just his on him.
Probably
his on his own. But so I pulled this one out. Everybody, I think, owns this album. Almost everybody.
Couple copies, probably.
Couple copies at least. Moving on to Day's birthday, and I didn't feel like going downstairs and pulling one, but Don Ho.
Oh.
Tiny Bubbles. 1930 to 2007. Surprised we had one of his albums. Sun Seals. Birthday would have been today, 1942 to 2004. What do we have on this? It's $8 for this copy of this.
Is that a blues album or more of a soul
album? Blues.
Okay.
He's a blues guitar singer and.
Was it in the blues section?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the right spot. For once.
Dan Fogelberg.
Oh.
1951 to 2007.
Damn, he died in 07.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had been that long ago. One I couldn't find an album of, Cliff Fish, the bass player for Paper Lace. Of course, that was the song The Night Chicago Died, right?
Yeah.
Their big hit. And I think there was another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And Danny Bonaducci from the Partridge Family.
Oh.
Did I pull the Partridge Family? Yeah. Born in 1959. And he's still going. So if you need a Partridge Family album, we can hook you up for $8.
There you have it.
And then events on this day in history.
Oh, yeah. What do you got?
In 1956, Don't Be Cruel was released.
Wow.
By Elvis Presley.
All right.
This day in 1956, Don't Be Cruel.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's all I got today. The rest of the show is yours.
Well, Annette was gone most of the week, so I have to catch her up as well as everybody on the street.
Yeah.
DJD says he's left-handed, so he can never be right. Raisin and Frank's in this, so awesome. Now we did show these shirts last week. So
Yeah.
they are still pretty new. There's a sticker on the back of this
sticker
one.
that doesn't belong. Somebody pull that up and say, "Hey, it's got a $5 sticker on it."
Right. I don't know.
That's not going to work.
But yeah, Toadhouse. And we did get a restock of the 50th shirts.
Okay.
So we do have all sizes small, the 3X
Okay.
again. But I think it's the last time we're going to print them for a while.
Yeah,
because we're going to retire it.
Well, we should because the 51st anniversary is coming up.
Well, we may print them down the road, but we're going to give it a break.
Yeah.
So
Could always use some fresh shirts.
Yep. So give
Definitely.
it a. We got the new shirt. We got a last print of this shirt. So these are still $20. So this is
I noticed the other ones have gone up. Aren't these
25 now? Well, that's just the world we live in.
Yes,
it's just the way it is. But yeah, they're no longer am I going to have $20 shirts. This is your last chance to grab a $20 Toad Hall shirt. Still, we had a debate because our costs have gone up on the 50th anniversary since last year when we first printed it. Do we keep it 20 or we go 25? And so we just said, we're just going to keep it. So, new product. We've brought some new products in. And that was eyeballing these magnets. Check out these cool magnets we got. Now, I've got better pictures on our social media, our Facebook and Instagram. So if you are interested in seeing all the ones we have available, these are they're all $5. But I mean, it's like Poison. Look, here's the Legend of Zelda box case. What do you got in
I got Metallica.
Oh, I got Smiths for Ray.
I got the Smiths. I got the Smiths there.
Godzilla versus Megalodon.
Spinal Tap.
Goes to 11.
Huh?
See, it goes to 11 on it.
Does go to 11.
The first Batman cover, $5. And they're really pretty. I mean,
Need
they're
one
pretty
of those
strong.
50th. Yeah, we can grab a. Oh, look at the Dark Side of the Moon one.
Back to the Future. So yeah, they come in this like elongated style, or they come in the square for the album covers. So you got a couple options.
I have yeah, we could come up with some really cool ideas for displaying these too.
So yeah, new product. They've been doing pretty well. People have been really enjoying them. We got a ton of them. So also new product for 815 Day, like I told you guys. Check out these glasses.
Cool.
Rockford, Illinois. That is a 1930s hand-drawn map of Rocca circa 1936. It's got our logo on it, and it's got, Rockford, Illinois. It's got the map.
For 815, did other stores do this?
Yeah, so there's a series of them. There's a few other local shops that are doing these. And you can collect them all, or if you guys aren't from here and you just want the Toad Hall one, no problem. They're $15. The nice part about these glasses, check it out. The print is a UV coating, so they're dishwasher safe and they won't fade. And they're a nice thick glass.
They are.
So they've been using these in bars for the last. They've been testing them for the last.
Didn't somebody
6
come
weeks.
last year and talk to us about that whole thing? I remember the map thing. I remember something about this.
So they've been
glasses?
putting them in the thing and glassing them and putting them through dishwashers, and they've held up extremely well. So $15 for those.
You thought they were new records, now they're just magnets. But we could send you magnets and records.
Yeah, we can do both.
Absolutely.
We send the glasses to Wisconsin. Of course, we'll send the glasses to Wisconsin.
He's not in Wisconsin. What you mean there, Derek? Would you send the glasses? Yeah, we'll send the glasses. I don't know what the WI part is to us up here.
No,
it means
he lives
Wisconsin, California.
He lives in California, yeah. We'll send them to California for you. Annette knows everybody and where they live. That's so cool. Such a good
not quite.
There. Almost.
Sometimes they change their little tag names, and I like it when they have their real name here because at least I know who I'm talking to.
Yeah. We also did the Post Malone listening party. Boom. which was a lot of fun. We had about 10 people come out. Better than we keep getting like a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Well, it helps that it's probably on a weekend as well as opposed to the other ones have been kind of all.
We had to do this one on Saturday.
Afternoons.
We had to do this one on Saturday.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be Sunday.
We did the last one on Sunday.
So Post Malone was Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh, I thought it was
Saturday,
Sunday.
Well, they tell us what day. We don't really have an option on that. They
Right.
say you have to do it on this day.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was Sunday.
And like I said, the Last Animals was Sunday, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Looks like Ray, we'll just find a big old box for you and tell us what you need us to pack in it. We'll just, we can get records in it, glasses in it, shirts in it, magnets.
whatever you need.
Yeah.
We're here to sell you all the goodies.
One-stop shop today.
Yeah.
Almost.
If you're into country, this is a country album.
I have not heard any of it yet. Did we get a sampler?
It was a digital code, and the link ended at midnight.
Oh,
so
darn
I
it.
can no longer play it for you.
Derek wants to dib a glass. We can definitely do that, Derek.
Yep. We have them in stock, so those can go out today. If you're into country stuff, now there's a couple songs on the radio right now, but the rest of the album is honestly a little bit more down-tempo, old school country.
Okay.
It's a lot more. You think Post Malone, think rap, hip hop, pop music. This is definitely like Dolly Parton is on this record.
When does the physical media come out? This coming
Friday. Okay. We'll have the indie vinyl. We'll have the standard vinyl. We have, and that's the other thing. If you purchase it from me, we've got patches. Some patches left from our Post Malone patches from our listening party. We'll give you one of those with purchase. We also get a postcard set.
Oh, we didn't have those before I left. Those must have been a late.
Yep. So these were
late coming in.
There's a post. See what they did there? Post Malone postcards.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Yeah. It's pretty clever.
So it's got the album cover, and then it's got them like filming it. And then the truck on the crane. So get a few freebies for buying indie. But yeah, check it out. It's not anything like his old stuff. There's tons of guests on it. All the country, all the way from Dolly Parton's got a song.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to check it out.
It's really
when we get the whole album in, and 10 out of 10. That's awesome. Post Malone, old school, real country. So it's a little country for everyone.
Yep.
I guess the only time I've heard him do any kind of country was over the winter around Christmas time. I don't even remember what channel it was on or anything, but there was all kinds of different stars doing.
Spelling all myself today.
Doing music in a country fashion, and he had done a remake of an Elvis song. I think I don't remember, but I really liked it. So I'm hoping that I'll probably really like this album as well.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's got something for everybody. It's got a little pop country, got a little old school country, got some duets, got some chill songs. It's an hour long. It's like 13 tracks, 14 tracks. It's long. You're getting your money's worth.
It does kind of look like the Bloit truck in the tree.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in ages, and I was just up in that area over the weekend. Is that actually? Isn't that on the way to Milwaukee? If you take 43,
it's on 43.
Yeah.
What's that little town up there? Anyway, it's on 43 by the gravel pit.
Yeah.
Just some stuff that's come in, or stuff that I dug up. Tears for Fears, Big Cheer, ultrasonically cleaned, $32. Hard record to find.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have reissued it recently, so it's a little easier to find. But before that, man, that's tough to find. You want to talk about Sturgill? Or about... I don't think we talked about Johnny Blue Skies.
Well, I can't really talk too much about it, but I'm glad we got him back in. We've had a lot of people ask for this Johnny Blue Skies, which I didn't know until a customer came and asked for this. And we happened to have one. I hadn't put it in inventory because we were having issues with that aspect. And he told me it was Sturgill Simpson, which I wasn't aware of at the time. So I guess it's supposed to be really good. Didn't we talk about this last week?
Oh, DJD, correct me. The Post Malone song record has 18 songs. I knew it was long because it's over an hour. It's
a lot of songs.
I was listening to it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a long record. 18 songs. I didn't think it was that long, but yeah, it's.
I'm calling dibs on one for when they come in.
They'll be here probably
Thursday.
Tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah. So it looks like we still have this available, $26. I have not heard anything off of this yet. Has anybody heard anything of this song?
That. I've heard a couple tracks.
Have you?
Not new, but new to our store. Limp Bizkit's Significant Other.
Mm.
They did it all for the Nookie.
Did they?
Tenacious D's first record, which is hilarious and amazing. If you don't have that in the collection, we got that in stock.
I said that under my breath.
What'd you say?
Obnoxious.
Obnoxious. And they've gotten themselves in some hot water recently, too. Has nothing to do with me ordering it, but Franz Ferdinand, Hits to the Head. So if you're into Franz Ferdinand or just want to dip your toes at that. This is out of print, by the way. It's on colored vinyl. Star Wars Japanese press. I now have all 3 of the original movies on this series. Pretty cool little packaging there. They're $58 because they do have to fly it across the ocean. Christopher Cross. Now, we have a million of these used, but this one is mastered by, I believe this is a Bernie Grundman. Remastered by Bernie Grundman in Hollywood, California. Wow. So if
what year was that? Do you know?
This is originally out in 19. It's a
no, I mean when it the...
Oh, 24. It just came
out.
I don't know what year it's originally from. Probably, it's a yacht rock record. So
it's the 90s, I think.
Late 70s.
Oh, late 70s? I don't know what... Well,
the first Christopher Cross
late 70s sounds about right.
It's probably like 78, 79, 80. Christopher Cross's first record. By the way, it won like a bunch of Grammys. It's like
79.
79. So yeah, it won like, I don't know, 4 Grammys or something. That was a big deal. Big deal.
I don't know why I
wasn't around then, but you know. Band on the Run, Half Speed Mastered. McCartney's still trudging through the catalog on that. And the new Deep Purple. Great classic sound of Deep Purple on their new album. These guys are still churning out new records.
That's just crazy.
I mean, Aerosmith just quit touring. You know, we got bands dropping left and right. Deep Purple's still out here pumping out new records. $41. This one's unlimited crystal clear vinyl. All right, and we got some trade-ins. I stopped in here yesterday for a minute. I'll give you some of these. And John was pricing all these. I was like, ooh, I got some stuff for the show tomorrow. So, Bayside Cult. If you're into indie rock or like, you know, emo rock stuff, $20. It's on Hopeless Records. Black with white splatter for $20 seems pretty fair.
My computer is locked. Rex Orange County pink vinyl pre-owned, $20. Does have a little bit of a ding here on the side, but pre-owned, $20 on the one pink vinyl.
That's fair. $20. This is pretty cheap. I got City in Color. This is a first press of City in Color. Little Hell. $50. It is a 2LP mint minus. It doesn't say if it's color, but this record's from 2011, so it's getting pretty old. And
I've got Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells, RSD release 2022. And $26. I don't know why this is in the bunch.
I must have accidentally grabbed it.
It's okay.
Ghost. This is Ghost Picture Disc, which obviously I don't think is widely produced. $30 on that single LP. 2011 is the date on it. I haven't seen that in a long time. Gideon
Cold. It's on this really funky color splatter vinyl. It is $25.
Alkaline Trio. Opaque bone vinyl mint minus, only $20.
Hawkwind Levitation. Ooh. At $30.
About Aretha's Gold on a bright yellow record. And you know what? It doesn't even have a sleeve. I think the sleeve went missing on this thing. I have to get no outer sleeve.
Is that the right album for it?
It's the right album. It's just it doesn't have a price. So I'm gonna look into that, get a price on that today. So
the Front Bottoms.
Which was a very popular record when it came out.
$20.
Yeah.
And I got one more, I think. One more. Mumford & Sons signed.
Ooh, their first record.
So $22 on that. There you go.
There you have it. GGD says band's retired, dying, and now Black Sabbath's talking about one final show with the original band. The original drummer this time. Crazy things in the music world of rock. Absolutely.
Yeah, all these people are getting old like me.
Did you see the closing ceremonies of the Olympics?
No. When were they?
It was Sunday night. So, did anybody else out there catch the closing ceremonies where they did like a closing thing at Paris, and then they showed the flag being transported by Tom Cruise through a Top Gun style thing where he gets in a plane and skydives, ends up in Hollywood, and then it was a concert. It was Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Billie Eilish, Red Hot Chili Peppers out on the beach playing music, talking about the next summer games. Did anybody else catch that? Or I think it was extremely well done. I'm really excited to have the Olympics in America in 4 years.
Are those the summer or winter?
Summer.
Is that in
LA.
Oh.
Summer LA in 4 years.
Aren't there some winter ones coming here pretty soon in the next couple of years?
I think it's a couple of years after that they're doing the winters again.
Yeah.
But the Summer Olympics, I don't know if you know this, they're like twice or three times the size as the Winter Olympics.
Definitely.
They're much, much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, because every country can compete rather than just the cold winter countries.
Right.
It eliminates a lot of them. So yeah, pretty excited about that. I think I'm excited to see LA like maybe come back to life after all the bad news it's had for a decade. Great show, great concert. If you haven't seen it, jump over. There's highlights all over the place. They interviewed all the groups. It was cool. They did the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they did Billie Eilish, they did Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. It felt like everybody was.
It was a nice umbrella for a lot of different music.
It caught everybody.
Yeah.
It catches your 18-year-old girl to your your 4-year-old guy like me, and your people who like hip hop and rap. So I mean, it really was a great umbrella. Well done. I thought they did a great job.
Christopher Cross and the Plasmatics. Oh, that had to be what, early 80s or something like that. That was on. I don't remember the Tom Snyder show.
No, I don't either.
It's not ringing a bell. Was it a thing to your
Was it a
locale?
regional? Was it a regional show?
Regional show?
Tom Snyder show.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
So, but yeah, that's basically what we got for you this week, guys. If you want a glass, or you want magnets, or any of the records you saw, you know how to find us. 815-226-1259. We are back almost at full force. We got Annette, we got John, we got me.
But I will not be here next week.
And that's off. Yeah, I knew you were off.
We finally get our
doctor's
surgeon appointment up at UW-Madison, so
Good.
I'll be taking Paul to UW-Madison next Tuesday.
Good.
And hopefully we'll get on the right track toward the surgeries that he desperately needs.
Good. So, yeah, I will probably be here. I'll see if John will guest show with me next week.
Absolutely.
It's been a while since we had him on, so to fill in. So, well, have a great week, everybody. Good talking to you all. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.
All right.